we're back for another episode of Scouted, and today we have a very good friend of mine in the building. Introduce yourself.
Everybody, I go by the name of Money Mark. Most of you may know me by Marcus. A few of you who just know me through the music, that is my artist name, Money Mark. Uh, yeah, this is my manager. For those who don't know, Mark.
Mar have mercy. I have not been doing well with introducing myself. I just been getting right into it, like. But so, what's going on with you? How you living?
I'm blessed, can't complain. Trying to stay safe, stay COVID free.
I know that's right.
And staying productive. Trying to stay in the studio as much as I can.
You're probably one of the hardest working people that I've rocked with in a long time. You know, like this still been pretty fresh. It's been almost a year.
Yeah.
This far, coming up close enough to it. But yeah, and for y'all that do not know, Marcus then cranked out about maybe two, almost three projects since we've been working together.
Yeah. The first project I did was, I think, Heart Attack Volume 1. And I dropped like 3 more projects after that. I think that was last year, 2020. That was 4 projects. And yeah, after you heard that first project, you're like, dude, come on, let's get
it's
to
this. It's
so,
up.
Up a notch. This 2021, 2022. That's the goal, man.
I know that's right. Yeah, all the visuals and stuff. You've been working pretty hard. I'm honestly, it kind of caught me off guard when you came out as an artist because, coming up, everybody always just knew you for dressing. Ladies might know you for something else.
Right.
But you were always known for just being a cool dresser. So, like, why was you hiding that? Like, where was the artistry? Like, why you hide that from us?
I don't know. I don't know. I was like kind of more so probably finding my sound or getting comfortable with my sound before I would want to like present it. You know what I mean? Kind of like a science project. Like, you got something real cool, but you want to make sure everything is real tea before you have to present it in front of the class. So like, I mean, I knew because I've always been active in music, like as far as the church. Mom told me when I was 4 years old, I used to copy everything she used to sing in the house. Mary J. Blige, was the sister, what was the Mary sisters, Mary?
Oh yeah. The gospel, right?
Heck yeah. She had me singing since I was like 4, put me in the choir. So ever since then, I was in chorus in high school. So singing music has always been like a thing of mine. It's really how I like channel my emotions, channel my energy. So, yeah, I just feel like, shoot, it's time to tap in, do something productive with it.
Word. Like I said, you came out swinging, so that's pretty crazy. Like, I know you said your mom like was singing. Was it like recreational, or did she have like a background in music too?
Yeah, she actually did have a background in music. Actually, when I was 14, 15, if I'm not mistaken, she used to sing background for Fantasia when Fantasia was on the rise.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, when Fantasia used to be on the road, she used to sing background. And I used to be like in the same vicinity, listening to them, come up with riffs, come up with melodies, harmonizing practices, all that. So I used to have an ear and listen to all that in the beginning. And then she kind of just went back to the church after Asia went on, you know what I mean? And then we went back to the church and got more involved.
Word. That's pretty cool.
Facts.
Legendary, really, because Fantasia was a big deal.
Fantasia is a big deal.
Yeah. Still, yeah.
Fact.
That's crazy. Now, how would you describe your process? Like, how was the transition? Like going from, like, I think this is what I want to do to full on committing to, okay, I'm an artist.
I would say, like I said, channeling my emotions, probably like a whole lot of experiences in life, from friendships, going left, relationships not working out, absent parents, all kind of things. That's just how I channel my emotions. Just put it into the music. Try to feel a vibe. Like every time I go into the studio, it's a vibe. I got homies there that know, you know what I mean? We got the same intention. We have the same goals in life. We all vibe on the same level. So it's like they're there for a reason. So whenever we in there, of course, we drinking, meditating, the cannabis flower is definitely involved. So we trying to catch a vibe, trying to get the juices, the mind juices flowing to try to get the best product out and voice it the best way.
Mm-hmm. Well, with that, are there any hard lessons that you had to learn?
Facts, hard lessons. Yeah. So it has been a time where I've I guess you could say, mentioned the situation in a song with a person I was dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
They had a problem with me, I don't know if nobody else would know about it, but only they would probably know about it. But I guess it made them
It made
uncomfortable.
it a privacy.
Right. It's like you're mentioning our dealings in the song, but that's just like I said, that's how I do with my emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And me and that person is no longer dealing with each other. So they
Yeah.
would. But hey, it is what it is. Music. Artists do it all.
Flattered. I be flattered, man. Drop me in the song. I done had people. I had people name drop me.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Like in a good way and bad way. Trust me, I done had people like low key sneak diss me, but it's all okay. Don't nobody else know, so I ain't gonna trip, man. I just feeling flattered.
That's the thing. That's the art of music.
Right. That's crazy. But see, like, what about from the angle of like you coming in, like you thought maybe relationships, whether platonic or more of like on like a actual boyfriend girlfriend standpoint, like coming into it, you thought these things would be able to carry into your new phase of life, and it didn't quite work out that way. Like, have you had those situations?
Like you saying, like where what females may be wanting to be involved with me, but what?
Nah, when I say prime example, like, okay, the typically really like everybody can't go. Like I done had it to where certain people from my past life can't really elevate or aren't in the space to elevate to where I'm trying to go. So there's like a rift. Like you had to kind of sacrifice
I've
those
definitely had to
ties and relationships.
definitely cut folks off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people are no longer here and they're definitely watching from the sidelines.
Yeah. I mean, it sucked at first, but at the end, it always seemed to work out though.
Facts. You always see the difference. It happens for a reason. You always feel the difference, see the difference, feel the weight lift, and you can see if somebody was either hindering you, help you progress.
Right.
And you should not no type of way, but looking out for self anytime.
Absolutely.
I try to look at it too.
Word. So, we have your series, your projects. I feel like they kind of more love catered. Would you consider yourself more of like a romantic? Are you really in a relationship? Do you consider yourself to be that even outside of your music? So what you said in your music is facts.
Yeah, I would have to say I no cap in my music at all. So I might as well just say yeah.
Yeah. You're Aries, so I don't know. We're gonna have to see. But
yeah, because that's why I just tap into my mode, tapping exactly how I'm feeling at the moment. Whatever comes to my mind, and I don't write. So, and if I do write, it would have to be like it's meaning behind it. I did it for a person.
Yeah.
I did it. You know what I mean? Like say songs for family members, lost. That would be a time I would write because I really want to tap in and take my time, cherish it. You know what I mean? But if I'm
all out.
Pump out material, pump out content, we're going off the top.
So off the top. I respect that. So what's your view on love?
Love. My view on love. Love could be like a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Love could be a curse. I feel like with love it's more so, how can I say this? Love takes patience. Someone could see somebody and say, oh, I love this person, or I love this about this person, or this person makes me feel like this, right? But love is something that you got to deal with every day. Can you do that every day? Do you love this person unconditionally? There's different types of love, you know what I mean? So I would say with love, if you want to define love, just be patient with it and then give your answer, because that's the best way you can see it.
Yeah. It's always better when it ain't forced. So I feel that.
Yeah.
Interesting take. So
But
my reason for bringing that up is, of course, your project. So we have Heart Attack Volume 1, 2, and then West Side Love Stories. So those are all pretty love catered, love centered. So what would you say is like your favorite project, or one that really reflected, like you felt like if it set your tone, like it really identified you well as an artist?
good question.
Good one. I know.
Question. Yeah, I would say Volume 1, Heart Attack Volume 1. A
Yeah.
lot of people was rocking with me on that based off of the streams. I want to say the first 30 days had 10K streams, no management, no promo, no. This was before I met Mario, so I
Hmm.
had no AR, no artist developer.
Yeah.
Just sharing posts every day. The people who supported, all my fans and supporters, shout out to them as well. First 30 days, 10K streams. 60 days, we was at 20K streams. 90 days, we hit 30K.
That's hard. Yeah, that's
Straight up.
tough.
Straight
That's
up.
very tough. I think I really liked Heart Attack Volume 2. I like Volume 1 too, but I feel like 2, I was more involved at that time too. So I really got to see your process. And
Back.
I love you as an artist. Just like even your work ethic can go pretty crazy. Like
Thank
I don't even know how many videos you did to that project, but it was
you.
quite a few.
Oh, this only the beginning. We in our bag this year.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Right. So let's talk West Side Love Stories. I think that's the most recent one. Where were you? Where were you at mentally within creating that?
Mentally.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, mentally, I would probably say I was I was trying new things,
Hmm.
seeing new people, involving my surroundings with new energy, new people. I had to switch up my whole circle. You know what I mean? So with West Side Love Stories, and I could say West Side Love Stories because that's where I mostly was, on the west side of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, 34th, 30. I'm tripping 34th district.
Hmm.
So that west side, and I would say that's why I like low key met the person, the people who I have in my life right now.
Hmm.
Kind of like was my muse in a sense
Yeah.
for my kind. Yeah.
I mean, people from the trade know the West Side. It definitely had its run. I think I lived on the West Side maybe like my high school years, and it was different. And I feel like each side of Winston has had its own time period where it really impacted the city. And I feel like 2011 through 2015, wait, maybe 2010 through 2015, that was like a time for the West Side. So did you like live on the West Side, or do you live there currently, or that's just
I,
where?
I definitely stayed on the west side. I'm not sure if y'all familiar with Glendale and Alder Ridge.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I used to stay over there. It used to be called something totally different back
Hmm.
then, but yeah, I used to stay over there for a while. A whole lot of West Side steppers. We got Cuddy Bo E. We got
Hmm.
Tragic. We got a whole lot of folks. I could list. We got OG Bars. We got a whole lot of folks.
Hmm.
Shark, Buddha. We got a whole lot of folks that we could say is stepping on the West Side. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I've been holding that shit down too. But
Hmm.
like they just want to still keep that voice alive. You know what I mean? Because a lot of sides, and it's not even no side versus no side. I don't feel like it's that anymore in Winston. I don't get that vibe anymore.
If
Because
it
if it,
is, it's weak.
that would be we're a little bit better than that. But I feel like now it should be like everybody just wants to let it be known that, we're here, we're still here.
Hmm.
So side, they're here, north side, they holding it down.
Right.
We got west side letting it be known, the West End way.
Hmm.
Uh, and then we got the south side,
Hmm.
where we
Right.
got BCU at Winston-Salem State. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
it get active. So I mean everybody trying to just voice their opinion, let it be known, voice their talents, and you know what I mean? Just be heard.
Right. Do you think you kind of represented that part of the West Side into this
In a
project?
sense. In a sense. But that was just trying to show my sense. Like, yeah, I will represent the West Side, you feel me? Because I shared my time here, and I've had to my extent, not to how I want to. Not really how I want to. But I got things up my sleeve as well. Show love to the West Side.
Right. So we know it's been more of like a R&B thing, but I know you can rap too. So do we have something on the way with that to incorporate both of those?
Yeah, we definitely got a lot of projects on the way. I'm working with Camo Banks with Solid Real Camo. Who else I'm working on? I'm working with who else I'm working with? Who else I just got beats from? But I be getting beats from everybody.
Real, I think.
Okay, Sounds, Real, Solid Camo. I want to work with he on our team, Rich. Rich, I love to work with him. His beats is fire. Who else? I think I've shared a couple of people that I would love to work with too. They just got that vibe that I be looking for. You know what I mean?
Right.
I be needing something funky. I don't have a problem with jumping on. Like, I got stuff up my sleeve of doing covers, all kind of things, but I never have a problem with doing those type of beats. But I also want to have my own sound that before anybody even hear my voice, they hear the beat, say, "Oh yeah, Mark." You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy that you said that because I was gonna ask, like, it's kind of hard for me to categorize you, and I like that, but like, how would you describe your sound? Because you have like a wide range, like a wide ear of music, like even from the things you listen to, they're like also in their own lane. So like, how would you describe that?
Even though I would say, like, let me see. How can I say this? All right, Ludacris. All right, Ludacris meets Andre 3000 meets I gotta throw my mama in there. You feel me? Throw my mama in there somewhere. Ludacris meets Andre meets Ra Ra Ra. We're gonna throw Erica in there because that's my mama. We're gonna throw.
It's something that you mentioned, Ludacris. Is it more like for his creative aspect on things?
Facts.
Yeah, Luda definitely.
Luda had no limit. Luda and he from the dirty South.
Yeah, Luda was definitely creative. I think like some of my early visuals that I really, really loved, they were Luda's for sure. I think Snoop Dogg had quite a few that I really fucked with too.
His videos, he definitely set the tone with the videos as well, and as well as Outkast. And who else would be a favorite? Field Mob. Like I could go as far as artists that like influence me, that I feel like help mold the type I am today. I could go on because that's where I grab all my sound from. I'm when it comes to music, I'm easily influenced
by people. Yeah, that's cool.
If it's hard, I'm easily influenced.
Yeah, I think those some legendary picks, especially 3000. Like everybody pay homage to that.
Got to. You have to. And he's from the South. Like if you're a Southern Carolina artist, don't pay homage to at least the first two, or somebody from. I mean, you could say ATL, but a lot of people don't like showing love to ATL. I don't know why. I don't even know why we like that. We all supposed to be pushed, but give credit where it's due. If niggas is hot, you're hot.
Right.
Simple.
Right. I was telling somebody, because I interview people from just about everywhere. And I was telling somebody, I think they was from up north, that personally, even though I grew up in DC, like before it's coming here, I'm glad I grew up in the South. Because the South is just different. Like, you're not going, I can go to LA today. I can only be there for but so many days before I'm ready to get back to the South. It's like nothing really matches the culture.
Yeah, the culture.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about. You got to come back to the culture.
Feel like we created it in a way. Like that, a lot of people don't really like to, like they'll talk shit about us and then really run off with our shit at the same time.
Right. It's like, but that's our baby. That's why I feel like it needs to be valued.
Yeah.
As a child, because it's something created.
Right. So, of course, we already talked new music on the way, but what are some other things you kind of want to tap in and really put yourself out there as the artist?
I really want to step my visual game up. I know as far as like content, I push out videos, but I know people like movies. You know what I mean? Catch their eye. If not a movie, then something that's gonna wow them. Something that's gonna. How did he do that? How did he get that on? You feel me?
Right.
I look also into that aspect. As far as my music, I want to work with. I have a couple engineers and producers that I want to work with. Even a couple artists that I do features with as well. But really, this year I'm really focusing on my sound. Like I feel like everybody, whenever they hear Mark, they're just expecting to hear me sing now. You know what I want them to be ready to hear that, but also know that he gonna rap too.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel it because, like I said earlier, I know a lot of people know you for singing and the harmonies and stuff, but I know you can rap too. So that'll be pretty crazy for them to see that.
Yep.
I know you got Real Spill, and I really liked when you dropped that because it kind of bridges together who you are as a person. Like I said, you was always known for the fashion, being like latest in that. Are you gonna drop more of that?
I do plan on more merch. I was actually trying to just give it a break because around the time I dropped it, a lot of people were wanting to, drop their brand well, and I was just kind of like, all right, well, that's the winter collection. You know what I mean? We're gonna come back around next year. If not next year, the year after, depending on the vendors and how things go with that. So, if everything's in my control, and if in my control, I'll definitely be dropping some more things soon.
Sound good.
For sure.
Cool. Well, we covered a bit of information here. You know, my dog, so much more on the way.
Yeah.
But tell the people where they can find you.
Oh yeah, I'm on Instagram and Twitter. My Instagram and Twitter is MoneyMvrc, MoneyMvrc, and then my YouTube is the same thing, MoneyMvrc. That's it, man. Y'all come follow me. Spotify, Spinrilla, Apple Music, Heart Attack Volume 1, 2. Like she said, Westside Love Stories, the most recent project. Y'all go tap that up, man.
Go stream that. It's been real. Another episode of Scouted. We might be closing out season 1 with this one, if not another one. But it's been real. Tap in with our NGT gang, and we out. Appreciate y'all.
No, be safe.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, don't need a gang, do this shit by my lonely. Straight to the money, can't chill with your homie. Global, not local, might take that shit on me. Light it up so baby smell the aroma. Digging my style and she love my persona. Don't need your heart, get that shit to the donor. Just want that neck, baby, lay that shit on me. Give me your grill like your last name was for me. I'ma go crazy, we fuck to the morning. Neighbors complaining, they hearing you moaning. You feeling jaded, you texting me horny. You know you my baby, it never get boring. You know you my baby. Girl, you know you my baby. Know you my baby, know you my baby. When we live, we go crazy. Ayy, know you my baby. Girl, you know you my baby. Know you my baby, know you my baby. When we live, we go crazy. I try not to give off the wrong impression, but shawty look good in that thong, she sexy. Love when she hitting my phone and text me, and when I get a bone, she caress me. Shawty be playing my song until next week. My little charger lit thing like Nestle. She ain't even tryna fuck, she tryna neck me. That my boo, my best friend, my little bestie. Jump off the jet and jump right on some jet skis. Ice on my neck, I feel like I'm a Gretzky. Tell your boyfriend that he better not test me. I keep that in case that nigga start flexing. Roll up that gas cause a nigga be stressing. Think it's the glasses why niggas won't test them. I'm on your ass and your bitch tryna sex me. Got a cash, I put that shit in my check-in. You know you my baby. Girl, you know you my baby. Know you my baby. Know you my baby. When we leave, we go crazy. Ayy, know you my baby. Girl, you know you my baby. Know you my baby. Know you my baby. When we leave, we go crazy. Way. You know you my baby. You know you my baby.
And like, I was like, label? Like, what you talking about? Like, you got a label, bro? Like,
Mm-hmm.
this nigga, like, motherfucking, he started this shit at 15. Like, he got an LLC, started City Hype at 15 when he was